Manchester is more than just a city. It's a vibe, a mood, a sound. When we think of Manchester, we picture its iconic red brick warehouses, gritty industrial streets, and towering Victorian buildings. But what's fascinating is how this urban landscape has been shaped by the city's legendary music scene, especially the post-punk explosion and the bands that followed. Take Joy Division, for instance. Their haunting, melancholic sound feels like it was pulled straight from the city's gray skies and industrial roots. The starkness of Manchester's urban environment, its canals, its abandoned mills, can be felt in the atmosphere of their music. Later, bands like the Smiths and the Stone Roses carried this unique connection between place and sound, mixing the city's grit with a rebellious charm. And then there's the Hacienda, a club that wasn't just a venue but an institution. Designed by Ben Kelly and financed by Factory Records and New Order, this nightclub was a symbol of Manchester's creative energy in the 80s and 90s. The Hacienda wasn't flashy. It embraced the rawness of its industrial surroundings, using concrete, steel, and bold colors to create a space that defined an era. It was here that acid house and rave culture found a home, blending the city's architectural legacy with a vibrant, pulsating nightlife. What makes Manchester special is how its architecture and music feed off each other. The urban fabric of the city, its repurposed warehouses and industrial spaces, became the perfect backdrop for a cultural revolution. Bands like Oasis carried this forward, taking Manchester's no-nonsense attitude to the world stage. So, Manchester isn't just the birthplace of some of the greatest bands in history. It's a city where the streets, the buildings, and the music tell a shared story. It's proof that architecture and culture are inseparable, and that a city's soul is as much about sound as it is about structure. This should capture the essence of Manchester in relation to its music and urban vibe.